Oh, look, it's my face with snow on it. Oh. Oh, it's my face in ice. Ice cold. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, I saw the map on there. Let's see. I'll take that off for now. Alright. Oh, and then I can also remove the shun, so it's just regular Umihara Kawase as well. Do I have my personal best in here still? Like my PB? I do have that. So I want to put that there. I suppose so. Yeah, it's a game you may have never heard of. We're gonna play something new. By the way, look what I have. This is probably too loud. Hold on. Let me turn that down. Look what I have here. Oh, there it is. Peanut butter toast. And in my medieval times goblet, a nice Coke and whiskey. We're out of rum, so whiskey and Coke today. Special occasion, you know. I'm just gonna play the Super Nintendo one. Shun is the PS1 one. It just still says that because that was the last Umihara I played. But no, we'll play the classic. We'll play the classic. Super Nintendo one. Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's my personal favorite alcoholic beverage. And this goblet is really cool that I got from Medieval Times. The cool thing about it is it always feels cold. Like it's like made out of ice or something. Even if I don't keep it in the fridge, it just always feels cold. It's really interesting. I like it. Should I play the original? Actually, I'll play the Steam version. Because like that actually keeps track of like what levels you go to and such. Steam. All right, is this showing up? And for some reason, the audio is really low, and it's not just in my headphones, is it? Yeah, it's good toast. That's low for you too, isn't it? Why is it so low? Maybe I have the music turned down super low in the options or something. Thanks, Mr. Leo. Use some mugs with water in the center. You can freeze them. They keep stuff cold. We just see the cover art. Yeah, I know that. But I was trying to fix the audio. That should be easy to fix. Hold on a second. Now my OBS is like freezing or something. Is that not? Is that not in here? Okay, I guess I need a new capture for this for some reason. Oh, I'm getting. Oh, that's right. I forgot that for some reason the Steam version of Umihara Kawase like gives there's like weird freezes with the mouse. But once I get this taken care of, I don't need to use the mouse. So. Uh, this one? What? Wait, what? Click it! Click it! What? Okay. But like, let me see. It's so annoying trying to like edit. I guess I should just, well, I don't know. Oh, there was the sound. I can't really edit this without having the game open, unfortunately. Let's see, it was something like this, maybe a little bit tad smaller. Or I could just put the game underneath the time. That's probably what I did before. And then the timer will show up over it. Not the timer, but the time. Oh yeah. Am I gonna like try to do a couple speed runs? The only game that I've like tried to speed run right here. Might as well. I suppose. Hey Dan Schoening, thanks. Appreciate it. Hey Lumps McCumps, thank you. Toast needs more commercials. That Toast clip is great. Flip hates it. What do I hate? I put this down here, like that. That's good. That's good, right? We could do like that. All right. We're going to play my favorite game now on my birthday, guys. Who's ready? Controls work okay. Start practice. Let me look at the practice. Wait a second. Oh, dude. All the stuff I had saved is gone. Why is it gone? Is it under replay? No. All my records are gone for some reason. No doors, no... Dude, all my settings and like records are gone. I wonder why. Have I reinstalled the game since we played last? Maybe I have. Have I? Maybe I have. Maybe it's saved somewhere. Oh man, I guess we could just start over. All right. Well, let's start making some new records. At some point, my old records in this game were lost. That's okay. Let's make some new ones. That's fine. Right, guys? It's fine. Why are the controls fucked? Oh my god. X and B are the controls? That is not acceptable. What the hell? How do I change the controls? Shot and jump, XB. Like, can I make it Y and B? Can I make it Y and B would be logical. Language US confirm A. It thinks it's Xbox controls. Wait, what is that? A is not. Or does it? Well, maybe it doesn't. Let me see. Y. It thinks that's the B button. Oh shit. It is Xbox controls. No, that's no good. Does not have cloud saved enabled. And your records are in a different node? Like, what does that mean, different node? No, I didn't do anything like that. I decided to play... Kev Larson. I decided to play, games that I like. We'll do that another time. Cloud save. The saves worked before, though. So I can save my sin. What the fuck is that? Let's see. Y and B. What the fuck is the B button on Xbox? Is it X? Oh, that seems to be right. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Alright. You know what? Maybe we'll start out with some speed runs. Oh no, I'll do that later. Let's just play it for fun. Casual right now. It's the same computer though. Although, this is a new I got this computer last year. Have I not? Maybe I haven't played this since last year. So I did get a new computer last year. That might have been... The last time I played the Super Nintendo version on Steam, could have been before that. Could have been. My technique is shit. There we go. Locally. It's probably because... No, you know what it is? It's probably because, I fucking hate Xbox controllers. The fact that Xbox just uses PlayStation... Or, like, uses Super Nintendo control scheme with mixed up... Xbox is the worst controller in history. And it should be... When I become Lord of the World, all Xbox controllers will be abolished. And all record of them will be abolished. That will be my decree. Alright. Yeah, I think it must be because the last time I played this game on Steam was on the old computer. It was more than like 2 years ago now. I think that's why. And it probably doesn't have cloud saves, like you say. So let's just take the... We're making new records, so I'll go ahead and play the normal way, do the normal levels at the moment. Yeah, the Nintendo and PlayStation Overlord. No, it's just, I'm just the good games Overlord, that's all. Standardized gamepad controls, but they standardize them the wrong way, so it's shit. Oh, didn't quite make it there. Let's see, this is original Umihara. So these things kill you. They don't just dizzy you. These snails. Right. You agree with Asian Waste? What are you, Dub Larson? I still love you anyway, I guess. Yeah, but why does it have to be a choice between, like, shit and more shit? Couldn't... Yeah, probably I would, but... Couldn't it have been standardized on PlayStation controls instead? Or better yet, how about... not having it standardized to Xbox controls, but just having, like, the standard be both Xbox and PlayStation. How about that? Or something like that, I don't know. Should be standardized to the Wii U controller. That would be the best thing. Somebody doesn't get butt? Well, they should, I suppose. The Xbox controller is shit. So, standardized to shit is not good. It's not an improvement at all. I mean, I think that's, but isn't that partially because Xbox, or because Microsoft has a monopoly on that stuff, though, to be fair? And so, are they in a position where they can standardize it? You won't admit it. I'll admit it. Microsoft has a monopoly. There, I admitted it. Oh. You notice we're taking the shortcuts through all these levels, of course. You could play through the levels like the normal way, so you could like see all the levels. This one's too hard to take a shortcut through, too annoying. So I'll go the normal way. Yeah, we'll go the normal way there. Oh, damn it. You credit Valve and Steam. Well, fuck Valve and Steam, I guess. If Steam disappeared off the face of the earth, I wouldn't be sad. I'd be okay with it. It'd probably be for the best. Dude, Valve and Steam suck then. I prefer the before time. You know what? A mess would be better. I'm going to choose to disagree with Asian Waste on this issue. One up. Be sad if Steam makes it a 5-0 game. Well, that's the chance you take when, you know, you get... That's the problem with, you know, the DRM stuff and the digital ownership. I mean, it will go away someday. Like, nothing is forever. Nothing is forever, so of course Steam will go away someday. It's just, you know, it probably won't be for a long time. But you never know. If it goes away, you have no recourse, you know? This is the way it is. But I mean, if it does, it's not that big of a deal because emulation, in the end, everything will be preserved through emulation anyway. So, whatever games you own on Steam, at some point in time, you're going to end up, the only way to play them will be emulation. And that'll be the case for all video games, so, you know. That's just the inevitable future. Probably not for a while, though. Playing this in keyboard only. Yeah, it might be... Well, I'm playing with the Wii U controller right now. But playing keyboard only might be better than using an Xbox controller. It might be better. Well, I mean, if Valve wasn't around, I would just... This is a Steam version of the game that is cool that it exists, but I could just as easily play this on a Super Nintendo emulator and it would be fine. It would be totally fine. We're only playing this version for fun. Like, it's fine. No, I mean, like, even if Microsoft weren't around, you'd be able to, at this point, somebody would have made it possible to use controllers. I mean, there's adapters for, like, every controller. fuck Valve and Steam for resisting Microsoft's attempts to monopolize the PC game market? Yes. They're for resisting. I guess no to that. I guess no. Right, Dan? But I'm still not the biggest fan of Valve and Steam anyway. They're just a necessary evil right now. Even with a keyboard only, you can use a mapper to map the joystick. Right, I mean, there would definitely be, like, ways to use various controllers without standardization. I mean, right, like, you can use a Wii U controller to play various games, including emulator stuff, right? So that has nothing to do with, like, Microsoft. That exists in spite of Microsoft, not because of it, right? Because somebody wanted to make an adapter for that. Like, that stuff would still exist, even if Microsoft doesn't exist. Which is good, because that's what I use. That's fine. Like, I have no need of standardized. The standardized stuff, to me, is just a nuisance. It's not like I use Microsoft controllers, you know, far from it. Right, Asian Waste? Asian Waste secretly agrees with me. Dan, you agree with me, right? You agree with everything I say, because you love me. And when you love someone, you're supposed to agree with them, right? Oh, is that... Okay, maybe that's not how that works. On your birthday, though, you have to always agree with me. Because... Oh! Okay, I almost let him jump into me. That would have just cost me like a minute and a half of my life. Oh, that sounds annoying. Let's see. Oh, don't... Okay, I almost died there. Oh, I almost died there. I'm gonna... And I did die. I did die. This level... It's too much of a pain to, like, try to shortcut up through this level. Like, climbing this wall is way too annoying. So I'll just go the, like, normal way. We'll pull that thing into the water so that it's gone. Take the normal path. Like QWERTY keyboards? Right. I will think about like how keyboard controls for video games are they're standardized to be garbage, you know? Well, I mean, in my opinion. Like, just using the ASDW keys, like the fact that that's standard movement keys is absurd. But somehow that's like the standardized normality. Like, that's really weird. Sometimes stuff standardizes in really weird ways. To the point where, like, my keyboard... Look at this. It has the ASDW keys in red. That just shows how strange, like, the PC gaming market is. Very strange. It's a very odd market. Do-do-do. Right. I'm not gonna try to take that secret path over there yet. We're just doing... I'm like remaking my records, though. Taking the normal path, playing through all the levels normally. Oh! Oh! Don't kill me. Oh, get out of here. I can grab onto that. Alright, let's see. From here... Just kind of bounce like that. Get the 1-up. I would like to get the 1-up, of course. Just gonna wait here for a second, and we'll go. Use the Genuine Genesis controller and USB adapter for emulation. Genuine Genesis? That would be... I would like to do that. I don't have a Genesis controller, though. But for playing Genesis games, that would be pretty neat, for sure. Doo-doo. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I love this game. I don't even, you know what? Honestly, I don't even care that all my records were lost at some point. We can just like get them again. It'll be fun. We'll go through and get all the records again. I mean, the records are it's just showing like what levels you've been to. It records your time, but I never was trying to like get a good time in every level in the first place. I have my like any percent speed run that I do, but so over there is another secret route we could take, but we'll do that later. We'll take the normal route for right now. Let's do normal routes right now. Just gonna get it so that there's like a time for as many levels as possible. It's actually, looks like it'd be easy, but it's actually really hard to like get up here to that door from here. It's actually really difficult. So I'll just go around the normal way, I guess. Oh, dude! Oh, that should have been a diagonal. We'll go around the normal way here, this level. Spawn blocking. I blocked those spawns there. One annoying thing about this game, more so than the others, is of course like the enemy spawns. Yeah, there's a weird quirk where when you kill the already pre-programmed enemies, it sometimes causes more spawns to happen. But one thing you can do is you can like it shows where the spawns will be about a second ahead of time, so you can block them by moving into where they're going to spawn, and it prevents them from spawning. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I don't really mind it too much. This is another element that kind of keeps the game, it just kind of keeps you on your toes. So, like, the respawns, it annoys some people. I think that I think we can shortcut here. I don't really do this level that often. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky here to shortcut up there. So I gotta watch out for those spikes, but probably we can do it. Probably we can do it. Or I could just go the normal way, but I gotta try to propel myself up here straight up. You know what? I'll just go the normal way. So we'll just use these platforms to walk across. Normal route. Oh, this thing. Okay. What's down here? Just to take the ladder. Taking the normal route. You can go ahead and grab those things before they fall on you. And here we can use those steps, or we can just do this. I'm gonna be careful and make sure that we don't propel ourselves into the spikes, of course. And yeah, the enemy spawns can be a little bit annoying, but you always get about a half-second of reaction time, so if you're paying attention, you should always be able to deal with the spawns. But yeah, it can definitely add a tricky element to the levels, for sure. Especially when they spawn on the spikes like that. We'll just be cautious here. Oh! That's what I didn't want to have happen. Still have 9 lives left though, because I'm getting a lot of 1-ups. Let's just cheat and see what happens when I win. You know, I really very rarely do that in Fliptendo. Oh, that's code 362? What game is that for? We just did that for the Gundam game. I really try to very rarely do that, but I mean, once in a while, you know, it's just interesting to like a game like that Gundam game that's so terrible and so annoying to play through. Why not just cheat to like just because like if you could look it up on YouTube, that would be that. But sometimes you just can't look these games up on YouTube. And then sometimes you just need to like have the experience of trying to play through it. Like I wanted to see. Oh, dude. I wanted to see what, like, fighting that boss, like what that is like. And I had no idea that the boss in that game is so fucked. It does help me sleep at night, okay, Skittles? You're right. It does help me sleep. I slept very soundly last night, I'll have you know, okay? Very soundly. Oh, that same thing almost happened again. That's a level that I usually skip. So I don't do that level I haven't done that level in like a long time. Also, this is another level that I usually skip. Because the warp, I think, takes you to the level after this. Like, you can shortcut up here pretty easily. Except these things can be a pain. Oh, dude. Okay, there we go. Oh, shoot! Block the spawn. Where'd you come from? Stop that. Occasionally they like to hide, like, secret items behind the foreground there. The foreground objects. What? Get out of here. Uh-oh! Yeah, let's just go the normal way. Uh-oh! Oh no! A lost life! How could this happen, Skittles? One of these days, I'm gonna force TMR to play this game. And it's gonna be very nice. One of these days. One day it'll happen. Let's go this way, I guess. Hey, Feliz Navidad to you too, Yevon. Welcome back. How are you doing? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I wanna wish you a happy Umihara Kawase day. Let's see, we can shortcut up here, right? Let's see. This looks like a pretty easy shortcut. Wait, is there anything? This is not, there's nothing over here. Wait a second. What is this? What is this? This goes nowhere. I guess you can go down and around the outside, but this goes nowhere. Oh, there's a door up there. Oh, where is that? That door probably, okay. That probably goes no place special. I don't think we don't want to take that door. We want to take the normal door because that just goes, there's a bunch of doors along this route that kind of take you to the other route. There's two routes that are kind of parallel to each other, but there's other way, it's not really efficient to go from there to there from here, I don't think. Like if I remember correctly, so we'll take the normal path here. Damn it. level's a little bit annoying. I haven't done that level in a long time either. That's the level that usually gets skipped. Because you can warp to this level right here from, like, level 10. So, very rarely do that level. But now we got it. We got it on my records. My permanent record. Okay, Mr. Leo. Well, let's see. I think I can only stream for 1 more hour, so... Then I have to go do, like, family birthday stuff. So, unfortunately, probably won't be here, but... But I might come back for, like, late night birthday stuff, like, later on. Might do that. This is how you do this part. That's the easy way to do that part. Oh! Fish! Fish! You stupid fish. Oh, not again, fish. Whatever. You fish. There's a secret path there to the right here. That's pretty annoying to get into. You don't really feel like doing that right now. Go this way. Actually, like, it's almost kind of a good thing that my records were wiped, because now I can have the fun of, like, playing this game on Steam, the Steam version again, and reaching all of the rooms and paths, and getting them all recorded in there, the satisfaction of getting them all recorded. Oh, this boss, I forgot, this is the boss level. Hey guys, big follows, there you go. Who wants big follows? Anyone? Anyone want some big follows? Well, you got it. Where'd they go, man? This is one of the bosses. It's gonna be like several spawns of fish that I have to defeat. What? What? Did they despawn? Like, what the heck? Oh! Now they're suddenly coming from... That was weird. Alright, the next one, the fish pinwheel. No, not the pinwheel, it's the circle. The fish circle is a little bit more of a problem. Gotta do our best to, like, thin the fish down. Oh, here they come. Oh, dude, the fish! They're coming for me! Okay, we did it. We did it, guys. Everything's good. Everything's good, don't worry. Alright, now you can go in the... There's also a secret door here. If you fling yourself all the way to the top right corner. It's pretty tricky. I still have trouble doing that myself. Still have trouble doing that myself. So, save that for later. We'll take the normal route. Yes? What is it? Sure. Oh, okay, you got the whisper. What? What was that? Did you see that, Dan Schoening? I was robbed. Unbelievable. Dad cider staying on my food stash. Yeah, that was it. Oh no, I knew that was gonna happen. So silly of me. Lost 2 lives. Threw away 2 lives. Oh, just barely reached that. There we go. The guile emote and sunglasses. Alright, we can kill this guy by uprooting him. He actually, just putting him there is good enough to kill him. You can't hook these guys normally. The only way to kill them is to hook them and then jump off a cliff so that the gravity causes them to get uprooted. Otherwise, you can't normally kill them. You have to move fast here because the sparks will travel on your line and stun you, and that's bad. Alright, so this level is hard to shortcut because those doors don't open from, like, down here, so... You go this way. Uh-oh. I'm gonna kill that stupid thing. Okay, let's take this shortcut up here. Alright, good shortcut. This one up, if you, like, walk through this door, you'll have to go back to the beginning of the level. So rather than that, just drag the one up to you. Better idea. And then here, this part can be a little bit tricky. If we get stuck between those doors, we'll have to do the level over again, like this! Oh, no. See, that's what I was afraid of. Well, it can't be helped. We gotta go through again. Can't be helped. No! Aw, oh, dude! Son of a gun. Son of a gun. This level's a bit annoying, to be honest. Okay, there we go. 6 lives left. Now we're in path. Oh, that takes us to Route 57? This is an ending path. We're gonna get an ending. I didn't know... Wait a second, huh. I guess if you... Ordinarily, would that take you to a boss or something? But we did 2 the game limits you to 2 bosses, though. Oh, shit. Actually, it's not good to go down this way. We should just go up to the top. Just a waste of time going down there. Dealing with that guy is too much of a pain. Way easier just to climb up here. Huh. That takes you to Path 57, huh? Route 57? That doesn't seem like that should lead here. Huh. I'll have to check the map after this. But anyway, this is one of the ending paths. The door in this level takes you to one of the endings. So this is one of 4 possible ending doors you can get. Which there's no multiple endings in the game. It's all there's no real ending. It's just credits is all you get. Oh, stupid shark. I gotta hit that stupid shark. That's what I gotta do. Now I got him. Oh, I killed me. Son of a gun. This is my favorite music track in the game. There we go. Ending. We just beat the game. Just beat the game, guys. Let me take a look at the map. I'm surprised that that route leads there. Oh, unfortunately, you can't hear the music if I click on Google. Oh well. Let me see here. This is the normal game map, right? Let's see. I believe so. So we went 0 through 7 to 8 to, I believe, 14, 15, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then did we go to 29? We probably, yeah, that the 25 is the fish, swirling fish boss. Wait, is it? Actually, yeah, it is. It is. And that leads to 29? No, wait, that we should have, that after that should be 26. We should be taking this route. Yeah, that's weird because we definitely went to like 26 after that. And 31, but somewhere in here we got like warped to 57. Huh. Pretty weird. I can't. It's so hard to click back on the window. So hard to use the mouse. It sucks that the Umihara Kawase Steam version fucked with your mouse. Oh, we just beat the game. Tell Mom Side to turn off the microwave. Alright, I'll tell her, Skittles. Alright, let's look at the practice menu. Now we can see all the levels we played through are now in here. We can practice, and then our times are in there as well. And I think it also may show like world records in here too for like each level. 31 to 46. Like, that's not according to the map. 31 to 46. Wait, oh, yeah. Then we did 46. Wait a second. Did we do 46? Definitely skipped some levels in there. I don't know. That's pretty weird. Let's go through them again. And ending 3 is in there. Nice. Dream is dying. Oh. Oh yeah, is that what you meant by turn off the microwave? Well... Oh yeah, it's suddenly dropping a ton of frames. Well... There's nothing I can do about that, basically, except just hope and pray. In the meantime, I'll just start a new game. Take a different route this time. Oh, what the fuck? Yes, it's dropping massive frames. It's either gonna stop doing that or it's not. Like, I could try to reset the computer again, but the router, but like, at this point, it's a little late for that kinda. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Did it stop? Okay, it seems like it might be back to normal now. Getting better? Okay. Whatever it was, it looks like it might have fixed itself. So you guys can... Hopefully it'll be better. Hopefully that was just a short burst of shit. Like, back to normal now. Alright, we'll take the shortcut path here. And then from here, let's see. Let's go ahead and do the speedrun route, I guess. I'm definitely, like, in no kind of shape to improve my record right now. Taking the shortest... Right now I'm taking the shortest path to beat the game, which is the path, the route you would take from any percent speed run. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was very fast. That was a very fast version of that level. That's good. Practice for this level. Oh, okay, I guess I'll get that one up. But the speedrun, I would not do that. And you're also not supposed to fall down there at all. Go. There we go. Alright. Final level on the speedrun route. We're going to complete this real quick. Right, so there's a... Yeah, I'm supposed to... I did that wrong. I'm supposed to grab this in such a way that my head goes like right in the platform. And remember the technique. Grab this, and then grab that. Oh, and from there you're supposed to grab that corner. Like that, and then like that, and then quickly go over here. You gotta do that very quick. Very fast. And I fucked it up. Yeah, it is. It is Asian Waves. At least the first two games are like that. The UI in the middle of the screen. It's part of the series' charm, you know? You gotta have that UI in the middle of the screen. And that bothers some people. I never even noticed that it was in the middle of the screen until somebody pointed it out to me. I was just so engrossed in the game that I just never even noticed. I don't see it as like a problem, really. It's kind of a weird quirk. Why does it make you irrationally annoyed? I don't know. Probably because it's, like, very unstandard. It doesn't get in the way of gameplay, like, at all. Like, not even 1%. So it's not a problem for any, like, logical reason. It's just weird, you know? It's just a weird thing to have it there. But, like, once you start playing the game, you just forget. It doesn't matter, you know? It's one of those things where, like, if you don't worry about it, then it's not a problem, but if you focus on it, then you sort of hyper-focus on it. Yeah, that's why you're irrational. Well, we're all irrational sometimes, aren't we? Alright, there you go, another ending door. Got another ending door for our chart here. That was ending 2. A couple more levels in there. Let's see, what's field 9? Let's get some more fields on our list here. Let's see. Let's take that conveyor belt route next. I'm trying to get fields recorded on my records sheet. But the goal would be to like get every field listed on there. One of the first things you notice. It's funny because, like, I never noticed that at all. Well, I guess, I don't know, maybe I noticed it and then quickly, like I made a note of it and then forgot or something, but it never bothered, it never struck me as like a problem. Just now? Yeah. At least a day's worth of hours. I do like to play this game. I have quite a lot of, if you like go back and look at my Google document, there's quite a lot of Umihara Kawase streams in there. Many of them are like before Flipendo though, like many of them are like very early streams from like 2015 and 2016, which a lot of you guys wouldn't have been here before. And I was like playing this game more heavily, and like that's back when I was just like trying to learn the game and learn all the routes. But, I mean, since then, I would play it, like, every so often, periodically, you know? Like now. I'm just trying to do the quick route for this guy. The quick way to deal with this guy is a little bit more dangerous, but I do a jump here, another jump, and then shoot down like that. If I was doing a speed run, that's what I would do. Oh, we got in the door first try. That door is really hard to get into. Oh, shoot! I didn't want to take that door. Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, then in that case, we'll try to take the other door. For the seahorse, we'll try to take the hard seahorse door, because that leads to a room that the only way to get to it is through that seahorse. So we have to do that eventually, so we may as well do that now. I have a stream. There's one stream that I did of this game like a couple of years ago where I did like all 4 ending routes and every boss on one stream. It's like a big long stream of this game. I think it's labeled as like all 4 doors in the Google sheet. I'm not going to bother with the 1-up. Oh, you know what? I'll just stop. Shit! I took the wrong path again. I may as well just quit. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I took the wrong door again. Let's start over. Hey, Mirror Lupa, how's it going? Benefit from interface close to the center. Well, that could be what it is, I suppose. I don't know if that's the case in this game, because, like... I mean, I don't know, maybe. Like, if you're, like, trying to pay a lot of attention to your timer, I suppose. I'll try to do a couple speed runs before we like stop for today. But I wanted to explore some extra paths. I get more paths on my sheet, on my thing here. Alright, we should go back to the left. This is still one of my all-time favorite games. it up. You have to tap the jump button real fast there to, like, only have it go down very slightly to be able to do that quickly. That one part. That's a pretty good skip. Alright. Oh shit, I took the wrong path again. I'm so used to taking the speedrun path that I do it like instinctively. Alright, let's make sure that we take the other door here. Like the door on that door up there is really hard to reach. This door behind the seahorse that leads to a room that you can't get any other way. So the way in which I get to it there's not a whole lot of ways to get to it because it's just that difficult, but as far as I know, the only real way to do it is we have to lure the seahorse completely to the left, like this, and then it'll be possible to get to it from the right side. First we lure the seahorse like that, and then we go around the level, along the bottom of the level, to get around him. Oh, and I messed up! Do that again. This is such a cool game because there's a couple reasons why. The first reason is because the way that the line works and the way it's like elastic and stuff, there's a lot of sort of nuance to how you use it, so the game has a ton of depth. Even though there are like specific strategies for like getting past certain parts, and some strats tend to be like more optimal than others, there's still just a ton of nuance. Like, almost like a limitless amount of nuance to the way you use this line to get around. So the game has like a ton of depth, much more depth than like any other grappling hook game. And the other reason is just that it's like extremely fun. Like, just the way it feels to use the line is very fun. Especially like once you start to get good at it. At first, the game feels like very difficult because... Oh, shit. Oh, no, I messed up. I think I messed up. He moved over one space to the left. Well, maybe I can still get to this door. I have to be quick. No, I messed up. Alright. Well, I'll try doing the same thing, but in the opposite direction, I guess. I messed up. Alright. So we'll lure him over to the right, and then we'll try going around the left side, I guess. Well, there's multiple versions of these games. I mean, there's like 4 of these games in this franchise now, the Umihara games. But yeah, like the Capcom. Well, yeah, I mean, of course they have Bionic Commando, which has sequels as well. But yeah, like I guess it's just very specific. So like, if you were to copy this game's thing, it would seem like too much of a copy. Maybe I don't know. All right, here we go. I gotta quickly lure that, go on the top, and then no. Oh, and then no, we didn't make it. Shit, I don't think we can do it now. It's pretty hard. Well, I'll try it anyway. This is a pretty hard door to reach, even if you're like good with this game. Like, what indie games have, like, tried to explore? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there's some grappling and hook games out there. I doubt that they would have all the elements that make this game great, but... There are a bunch of grappling hook games out there. Like, that's a better question, I guess. Like, why aren't there indie games that, like, sort of try to do what this game does? I mean, are there? I'm sure there must be some, but... See, the problem, though, is that you would think, this is the stereotype, but, like, if an indie dev did try to, like, make a game like this, they would change it to be as homogenized as possible. Like, let's make it like Super Metroid and you explore around. Fuck that. No thanks. Get in the door! Oh, we did it. Nice. And like put a ton of like garbage story in it as well. They like to do that. They love to do that. And they would have worse music and all those things. A somewhat okay concept on it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I wanted a somewhat okay version of this concept, I'd play Umihara Kawase Fresh. Like the the weaker sequel called Synergy, very minimalist. I mean, it's not surprising that it would be minimalist, but like, yeah, it's not really what you want. Like, this game is already like minimalist in all the right ways, like by like kind of stripping out like all narrative, but still having like a very unique like sensibility on its own. Like, if it's like minimalist in terms of like art design is definitely not what we want. Yeah, exactly, Cecil. Something very predictable like that. Well, there's you, Skittles. That's one. Save myself there. I fucked up. I bet it is. Well, because a lot of indie games, you know, obviously don't have... It's hard to have good art assets, because you have to have a talented artist, and that costs money. So most indie games just don't have, like, very good art. Except for, like, specific... I mean, well, these days, I guess, there's definitely, like, more now that have better art than there used to be. Oh, man, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. But there's still, like, a lot. Like, the majority, like, still don't really have good assets. And even if they do have good art, they very rarely have good music. Let's bitch about indie games on my birthday. That's fun. I'm fucking up really bad this level. Spider-Man platformer. Well, some people like that Assassin's Creed Spider-Man game that came out on the PS4. I'm sure I would hate it, but some people seem to like that, apparently. I'm getting too impatient here. It'd be bad to waste all of our... Because there's another field I need to do after this one. I need to be more careful now. Be a waste to throw away all these lives. Get up there! Get up there! No! Oh, there's another dude! No! There we go. That's a good. That's a good quote. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't think that would happen. They might be. There's a few indie games that I like. Who knows? Maybe there's a crossover. But you know, I mean, I like Minecraft, and that's definitely an indie game. Oh no! No! Ah, shit! This is my last life. This level's not even that hard. Fuck. Alright. Prepared for the bridge breaking. The easy way is to just climb this wall. This is kind of a neat level because it's the only level with like a breaking bridge mechanic like that. And it's a level that is really hard to see ordinarily because there's only one way to get to it and it's extremely difficult. It's kind of interesting. And now this level, I need to beat this on 1 life or I'll have to come back here again. Which... Well, there's a 1-up down here though. Wait, there is a 1-up. I should probably try to get that and not die on the way to it. I'm filled with a lot of hate, sure. You usually just don't see the hate. That's my opinion on exactly. That's my opinion on achievement systems. They're shit. There. Now you know the opinion. Your recommendations on indie games? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, not really. I'll give you like a quick like mental list of indie games that like I actually like. Let's see. One of my favorite indie game is Cave Story. I was about to say Toy Story. Cave Story is my favorite indie game, and I also really like La Mulana. I like Spelunky. I think Minecraft is like pretty brilliant, although I have some issues with it. Don't cry. Won't waste our lives on this. Let me just get like other indie games that like I like. I know there's others. I like that game Downwell. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good game. What else? Died trying to get the 1-up, what a shame. You like any of those, Cecil? Cave Story, La Mulana. This counts as an indie game? But it's also a retro game, so... Like, if you're counting retro games as indie games, then there's technically like a ton that I would like, but... I want to try the other game by the Cave Story guy, Caro Trigger, but I haven't tried that yet. Minecraft, Downwell. What else? Just died there. And I died. Shit. Well, let's maybe try to do a speed run. Suppose. You like all of those as well? So yeah, we have some common ground. I'll tell you a couple prominent ones that I don't like. There's definitely a lot that I go against popular opinion, but I didn't like Hollow Knight at all. Let's see. Indie games. Axiom Verge was like okay. It was a little bit disappointing. Like Bastion was okay. Braid I didn't like at all. Cave Story I love. Oh, I like Chantilly's. That's a Japanese indie game. I want to try some more Japanese indie games. I might like those. And then then they also made the people who made that made Racketeer. I like both Racketeer and Chantilly. Those are both good games. So those are indie games. That counts. Does Cuphead count as an indie game? I don't know. Darkest Dungeon didn't really care for too much. Downwell I liked. Dreadout is an indie game, an indie horror game that's like Indonesian or something, and like based on Fatal Frame. I liked that. That counts. Dust Elysian Tale, I didn't like at all. Um, Faith I liked. Faith was pretty good for like a cheaply made indie game. You don't like Holland either? Well, then we agree on that. There you go. The Forest I hate, and based on what I've seen, my time at the Forest and like seeing other people, pretty much like all these survival games, like wilderness survival games, I think I hate all of them. Pretty sure. I tried some game called Hammerwatch. I didn't like that. I didn't really care for Headful Boyfriend too much. Oh, I didn't like Layers of Fear. I guess that's indie. Limbo, I'm kind of cold on. It's not bad, but Legend of Grimrock was okay. I guess that's indie. Minecraft, I love. Nightcry, I liked. Like a Japanese. I guess that's kind of indie. It was I think I did a Kickstarter, but it was by the devs who made, or some of them, some of the devs that made the Clock Tower games. I thought that was a decent attempt to make a modern Clock Tower, decent at least. Outward, I hated. Well, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. Yeah, Reciteer I liked. Obra Dinn, I can see the appeal, but it's not for me. You know, Rogue Legacy is all right. Salt and Sanctuary is okay. Spectacle, that was like an indie game done in the style of Shadowgate. I thought that was pretty cool. Obra Dinn is amazing. Yeah, a lot of people think it's amazing. I just, for me, it doesn't really work. It doesn't gel. It doesn't gel for me. I can't get into it. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's really just not for me because I can see the quality in the game. I just think it doesn't. It's not designed towards my tastes. I just don't like the soundtrack in it. That is a big part of the problem. But and yeah, what else? Terraria, I didn't like. Undertale, I liked. Oh, Undertale is an indie game. I always forget about Undertale, but Undertale, I thought it's I do think it's overrated, but by the same token, I still really like it. Like it's not a masterpiece that like say Mother or Earthbound is, but I still think it's a very good game. Oh, Yume Nikki I like. I haven't tried many of the other RPG Maker games, but Yume Nikki I thought was awesome. And Yomawari I like. That's another Japanese indie horror game. So yeah, there you go. Actually, there's like a good amount of indie games on here. I mean, I tend to it's a self-selected sample, and I'm tending to play ones that I think I'll like, of course. But there's a decent amount of indie games on there. I just forget, like I always forget about like Undertale's an indie game. I always forget about that one. But I liked it. I liked Undertale. Happy. Oh, thanks, Zakubuto. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you like it here. All right, back to Umihara Kawase a little bit more. Let's try to do some speed runs now. Well, I only have time for a couple, but your feelings towards Dark Souls. Yeah, Skittles is not like Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is like my actual favorite game of all time. That's fair, Skittles. I guess I feel the same way about Obra Dinn. Alright. I'm gonna try speedrun. Here we go. Now, like, Chasm I don't think I would like, but... Lost a second there. Chasm I don't think I would like. Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna do speedruns, it would be easier to do it on the Super Nintendo version. Hey, Tam, what's up? I'm gonna do the Super Nintendo version instead. And I need to change the hotkey for the timer. Enabled. Okay, enable hotkeys. Set. Wait, why is it not working? What? What? What the? What? What? It won't let me set the hotkey. Thanks, Tam. Hi, Tam. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Yeah, I haven't heard of Dandy Dungeon. Chasm I've looked at already, and I don't think I would like it. Carol Blaster, I do want to... I think I might like that one, though. I do want to play Carol Blaster. Well, I've never tried it. I've only seen it... I've only watched somebody play it for like about a half hour. But it didn't... To me, it did not look good. And usually I can kind of tell if I'm going to like something or not. But Carol Blaster... I don't know Dandy Dungeon. Maybe I'll check that out if you recommend it. Why is it not letting me set the hotkey? Oh, okay. Set the... Said to reset it. Okay. Alright. Enable. Save. Alright. Alright. Here we go. We're speedrunning, guys. We're speedrunning. Oh, shit. What's my reset key? Do I have a reset key in this emulator? Having hotkeys is good. Very important. Yeah, Carol Blaster I want to try. At some point I'll get around to it. You know, I always say that, but there's like a billion games I want to play, of course. Mess that up. Great chiptune music. How are you doing today, Tam? Now we're trying to go fast. It's because it's a speed run. And I messed up. But that's okay. Just lost tiny amounts of time. The important thing is, like, the later levels of, like, not dying. More than anything else. Already 1 minute has passed. Get over there! Get up there! Come on, Umihara, get up there. One more bounce, and you got it. There's so many games I want to play. There's so many games, including, like, many retro games. And, you know, usually retro games tend to take priority over, like, modern games for me. Oh, shit. The timing was different on this guy for some reason. It was too slow. Only lost a couple seconds, though. Alright, we need to get in this door the first time! We did it! First time! That can be tricky sometimes. That's pretty good. We need to not mess up here, although you don't really lose that much time for messing up. We messed up. We lost a couple seconds. Try again. Okay, made it. Alright. 3 more fields to go. 2 minutes have passed. It might still be possible for me to get a personal best. Alright, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good time of that level. 2:29. And I'm messing this part up, but I usually do. Oh, it's over. Can't get it. We can't get a record. I mean, I can't get a PB now. But we'll play out the level because I need to practice. I need to practice at this level. I need to get up here. No! I need to get up there quicker. Oh, I have a quote like that. Figures. You're a little sickish? I'm sorry to hear that, Tim. I hope you feel better. I can't stream too much longer because it is my birthday and I'm going to be doing birthday stuff. Oh, I made the jump over the ink there. That's good. Let's see. Then you're supposed to do that. Then I grab this and drag it over here and hope that nothing spawns. We need to drag it all the way down. And then quickly grab that. That's correct. We need to quickly... Oh! Okay. Well, we messed up there. That will cost some time. And when you mess up there, it's real easy to, like, kind of get stuck down here. And we're stuck. And we're stuck. There was the Umihara for Dreamcast? Oh, no Umihara for Dreamcast. Yeah, I mean, they could have just brought the PlayStation one to Dreamcast. They could have. So, we're already 1 minute past my personal best. Well, whatever. This level, if we do it correctly, should not take very long. But I think I already messed up. Yeah, you can grab that properly. As you can see, I am not doing this properly. Okay, there we go. Alright. There. We got a time of 5 minutes. We beat Umihara Kawase in 5 minutes. You know what? That's not bad, you know? For most people, that's pretty good. But for us, it's not good enough. Yeah, Dreamcast is a very quirky system. It's pretty neat. Dude, why can't I skip these credits? I guess in the Super Nintendo version, you can't skip the credits. Whoops. What's that? Well, let's try at least one more time. I would probably need like a whole day's worth of practice to like have a good chance of beating my PB. I like that 2 Asian wave. How am I going to stream for? Probably another 5 minutes. So enjoy it while you can, okay? Yeah, Dreamcast has a lot of cool things going for it. Okay, so that was a really good... That was a really good time for that first level, right there. That was good. Oh! And I fucked up. Alright, thanks, Skittles. And also, happy birthday to you, Skittles. Yeah, there's no way in hell I would ever get a 2-minute time in this game. I would be very satisfied getting sub 3 minutes. Even just beating my personal best. I think like the last guy in the leaderboard is like 3:15. Like beating him would be a victory. Because like getting under 3 minutes, like that alone would be extremely difficult for me. Quite honest, I'd have to take a lot of grinding and practice. We'd have to basically do all these parts perfectly to have a chance of that. I can't do, like, the really good strats to, like, get through these levels super fast. A lot of them I can't do. That attitude. Well, I mean, I'd have to set a few days aside to just grind this game as a thing. So, a bit about, like, you know, at some point, I also still want to, like, go back to Umihara Kawase Shun and, like, finish 100%ing that game, too. So there's Umihara Kawase stuff I want to do. But, you know, there's so many games I want to play that it's just like whenever I get around to it. That's all. It makes it tough. But this is the closest thing right here to a video game that I speedrun. I've never been much of a speedrunner. Screwed up very slightly there. That's not a big deal. Oh! We didn't get the really good... door here. It's gonna take us 2 attempts to get in the door, but that only cost a couple seconds. Not too bad. Alright, thanks, Cecil. I appreciate it, and happy birthday to you as well. Alright. First try with the door. Of course, if I'm doing really good, I go right in the door immediately. So far, this is actually like a really good run right here. And I do have oh shit, I fucked that up though, unfortunately. But I have, oh, it was a really good run until that. That cost us about 10 seconds or so. But up until that, I still probably could get a PB though. But up until that, like, that was a really good run and I had a chance to get, like, a PB there. I had a solid chance. Now I've probably lost it. Probably lost it now. Don't usually mess up this level that bad. Yeah, I can't get it now. I lost too much time there. I also screwed that up. I'm 14 in the ladder. Are you looking at the original Super Nintendo version? Because that's not how I remember it being. Oh, really? 14? But, like, I'd be under everybody... Oh, that might be right, but I'd be under everyone on there, right? Because, like, all the times on there, like, I think the slowest time is, like, 3:10. If I remember correctly. I need to practice this part right here. Shut up, Outlook. I'm trying to play a video game. What? Are you looking at something different? I don't remember it being like that. So he messed up the first part of this level very badly. Even if I had made it, even if I hadn't screwed up in that one squid part, I usually do mess up. Like, this level right here is usually where I mess up, and I probably would have. Anyway. I mean, if you're trying to do this path, like, ordinarily, like, casually, if you're trying to do, like, the hardest... You know, I mean, if you're trying to take this the shortest path to win the game, then ordinarily, this level right here is the level that most people would get stuck on. And you might get stuck on the level after this, but most people would get stuck on there only because, like, they don't know the easy strat. Like, if you know the easy strat for the level after this, then it's really not a big deal at all. But this level, there's, like, kind of no easy strat for this level. You just have to get good at it. Like, you have to practice it a lot. This is definitely the hardest level along this route, so this is usually where I would mess up my speed run. More often than not. Like, this level, all you have to do is, like, know that you can do this, and, like, that's it. And there's, like, a couple of advanced strats you have to do there, but it's not that hard to learn. And now I'm going to finish with the 6-minute time. 1 minute slower than the last time. So great, we're making real progress here. It's progress in the wrong direction. 6 minutes. I beat the slowest time. Damn, are you serious? Let's take a look at that. 6 minutes and 30 seconds there. Are you serious now? What are you looking at? Speedrun.com? The last I looked, it was not like that. I mean, we were just doing a couple speed runs for fun. I didn't expect to get a personal best. This is 1994 Super Nintendo, DS, Vita, PC. So yeah, there's a bunch of different, like, boards now, depending on what system, though, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. So we need to look at the Super Famicom one. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, yeah, there are some different... These ones are all, like, new on here. These ones were not here before. So, I guess now, by virtue of these guys being... I should put mine on here. I could be number 14. Yeah. I should submit my run to the list. Let's see. If I got sub 3 minutes, I could be number 12. See, when you start getting into, like, these here, they're using, like, ridiculous stats. Like, these guys at the top, you should just check out their speedrun, because, like, it no longer looks like a human being doing this anymore, and I don't think I could ever get that good. This is the world record holder right here, apparently. Although, I thought there was, like, even faster one. Like, look at this. Like, whatever, dude. That first movie does at the beginning of this level is just insane. Becco is a god. Wait, is that what I'm watching right now? Yes. I mean, you'd just for this run alone, he'd be a god. But, like, you're implying that he's done other things as well. I can only imagine. I mean, like, this. Just look at this. This is insane. Absolutely insane. God, and it even shows the buttons there, just to show that this is apparently done by a real human being and not by a computer or whatever. That's really good. Wow. Look how much faster he is, like, than me going through these levels. Like, this here, like, that's just insane. The way he gets to that door, he doesn't go around the long way. He does that even faster, of course. 3,300 attempts. Oh, wow. All the Super Mario Brothers? Well, let's just watch his technique here. It goes over that fish? Like, what the hell? Ridiculous. And he uses that little speed technique there to make it even faster. He does the super fast way of like making that. 158? What the hell? Ridiculous! Dude, let's look at the 3-minute 17-second guy. My time is 3:20. Like I watched this guy's run. I feel like I could beat it. Wait, where is it? This is more like a human run. Like he even like messes up or like dies or something. Really?
Oh, okay. Let's look up the B series stuff.
Yeah.
I could definitely beat this run.
Okay, it was not a new.
Just like people talking in the background of his run. Like I have a faster strat for getting through that than he does.
Presence, but you need 2 at level 70.
They're like talking about like Warcraft or something.
And then the other one I said was
during the speed run.
Corrupted. Yeah, you can make a level 21 corrupted gem at.
Yeah, I'll be down in a sec.
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta
that's
get
the same
going,
recipe.
guys.
You just need 2 levels.
Look at this.
2
I can
at least
totally
level
beat
70s
this.
with Crake present.
I can totally. Oh, that strat right there is actually pretty good. That's better than mine, I think. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I gotta get going. But that's the. Oh, is that the? Well, no. This is on. That no. This is on the list of super. This is the Super Famicom list. If that was the PC one, then it's on the. It's he has it on the wrong list. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, was that the PC one? Was it? No. That was the Super Famicom one. See, look. I was watching this guy here, 3 minutes 17 seconds. This is Super Famicom. Any percent Super Famicom. Wait a second. This is a different list. What was I looking at before? Oh. Wait, that was the PC one. What the But I swear it had Super Famicom highlighted. Okay, alright, I see. That was the wrong one. Well, whatever. Anyway. These guys, 3 minute 10 second. That'll be like my goal to beat this guy, 3 minute 10 second. Anyway, I gotta get going, guys. Thanks for participating in my birthday stream. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna go do family stuff now. Family birthday stuff. I'm not promising, but I might come back for a late night stream tonight, and we might do some Jackbox. We might do that. Tell Grimo that. He's excited. We might do that later on, or we might not, depending on like what I end up doing with my family. But I'll let you guys know. I'll try to keep you posted on the Discord. But if I don't see ya, well, happy birthday to me, I guess. And you guys have a good day. Thank you. Take it easy now. Bye-bye.